fifth dimension. Aquarius I am. We in the Aquarius age for the next 2,000 years, you dig?
Swing low, time to move on. Light years in time, ahead of our time.
I want to free your mind by helping you understand the zodiac signs. That's right, you're live with Aquaman in the zodiac zone where the cosmos is your home. I'm your very own Ampu, the real urban guru, coming through on the mothership. So let's open up your cosmic memory bank and swing down to earth with a shit stain. Hey, peace everyone. Welcome to Hip Hop Astrology TV. I'm your host Ampu, the real urban guru, coming through, man. This is a special edition. We live, man. We in Florida. I gotta be real quick because I got Mama Diva on the camera today, so I don't got my tripod set up. But today we're gonna get into 2 Chainz. All right. In fact, this is gonna be really fast. I may skip some announcements. But look, man, let's get straight into it. 2 Chainz about I think it was yesterday. He said about 11 days ago he broke his leg. And then 10 days ago, which was like the next day, he had underwent surgery. And this was an Instagram post that he made, and he was talking about how, well, if you look up the definition, resilience, you should see a picture of him, because although he had a broken leg, the doctor said, listen, cancel your tour. He said, nah, this is God's way of showing me I need to get creative. So he went and got him a pink wheelchair and start carrying on with the regular scheduled business, because the trap house is pink, right? So salute to 2 Chainz. Hope you get better. I have to get into the cosmic phenomenon of what's happening. So let's get this party started. So my first thing I'm going to do it reverse, ladies and gentlemen, of the astro jury. I want to explain some cosmic energies, and then I want to show you, and then we up out of here. All right. So let's look at a keyword for Saturn here. Bones, okay, hard work and failures, losses, and contraction. Notice that he broke a leg, so he broke a bone, okay. And then we have failure and losses, which you can say a failure of bones or a loss of bone, but that's the equivalent to breaking something, breaking a bone, okay. Now, on the flip side of what he said, if you look in the Webster's dictionary and you look up resilience, you should see me. Resilience is defined as the ability, especially when dealing with the human body, the ability to bounce back from something or to bounce back from some form of, what's the technical word that they use here? Constriction or some type of contraction, okay? And resilience is your ability to bounce back from that. So when I heard this, I said, oh, this is nothing but the planet Saturn. Okay, so Saturn represents bones, it represents contraction, restriction, all right, and it also represents hard work, because he's like, you know what, I'm not going to take the day off and I'm not going to cancel my tour. I'm going to keep on working hard. This is the same cosmic energy that governs the bones. So I got to salute 2 Chainz because he's working on the higher side of this particular energy, all right. So the next slide is the planet Mars, of course, our favorite. He represents accidents, okay? Accidents. So I'm going to show you something with Saturn dealing with bones. I'm going to show you something with the planet Mars that deals with accidents. And we'll go to the birthday of 2 Chainz if the record is correct, 9/12/1977. This makes him a Virgo. Therefore, we want to pay close attention to the planet Saturn. When he was born, it appears right there in front of the lion, right there by that bright star called Regulus. Very important. In fact, he has a few planets right there, but we're going to focus on one that is Saturn's location at the time of 2 Chainz' birth. Here's the premise. Space is intelligent. Here's the premise. This area of space has a cosmic memory bank of who 2 Chainz is. In fact, this is the area of space that deals with the bones of his body, because Saturn represents bones. So now we're going to take it to the sky and say, okay, where's this location at? Bam, right here. You see it. I'm not making this up. All right. So now let's go back to about the time he had the accident. All right. Which would have been July the 30th, 2017. Please note that the sun And Mars, the planet of accidents, is close by. It appears over there in Cancer, but it's coming very close to it because its next stop is about to be over here in Leo. So when this energy is close to one another, this is called a conjunction, a conjoining, just simply meaning two or more cosmic bodies are in the same area of space. It's as if Mars and the sun are both emitting a light of energy, a ray of energy to this area of space that 2 Chainz has the memory of bones at. So the planet of accidents is getting close to where the planets of bones are. Okay? Now, let's look at something. I keep telling y'all, August the 21st, 2017, that's about what, 10 days from now. The solar eclipse is going to take place right here at the paw of the lion, right here at Regulus, right here in the exact same area 2 Chainz has the planet Saturn. I've been telling y'all over and over again, get my solar eclipse special because the eclipse signifies a time when you'll go through some type of dramatic change. And I kept saying it on all these videos. If you have something in one of the 4 zones or any of the 4 zones, right, you are a candidate of something that's going to happen in your life, okay? For 2 Chainz, he has the planet of bones right here in this exact same area of space. The eclipse is coming right here in 10 days. Coincidence or is it cosmic law? And you see right now on August 21st where the planet of accidents is. It's in the exact same region of space because like I showed you, that planet is traveling close to that area of space. All right. So 2 Chainz, man, get better. I'll say this in closing. See, you got to be real careful not to hold any negative energy. And I'll make an assessment. I bet you that 2 Chainz, if he's probably having an issue or has an issue, unresolved issue or something that is repressed about the father in his life. All right. So therefore that daddy principle has to be worked because I keep trying to explain to y'all that sometimes this stuff is like a domino effect. Because let me just give you a clear example and I get out of here. If you look at the western portion of the sky, that's the portion of the sky that deals with the sunset. The sun sets in the west. And for some reason, couples find it very romantic to be on the beach and looking at the sunset together. This is a phenomenon. This is a fact, right? Couples like the sunset. So if you go to astrology and you look at the 12 houses, which are really the areas in the sky, like the eastern sky, when the sun rises in the morning, that's the beginning of the day. And then 12 noon, the sun is in the south. That's the midpoint of the day. And then in the west at the sunset, that's like the end portion of the day. That area of space, the 7th house in astrology, is also the western portion of the sky. Also the zodiac sign Libra is right there. Go ahead, Mama Diva. Make some noise. You're a Libra. All right. That's right. So Libra is right there. Libra governs the western portion of the sky. This is a fact. It's the 7th house. So if Libra in the 7th house is the sign of marriage and partnerships, but then when we look at humanity and they see the sun in the western portion of the sky, right, and they think it's the most romantic thing, then what's going on here? These 3 different energetic zones that I just talked about, the eastern sky, the southern portion of the sky, midday, 12 noon, and sunset, although it's one day, these are 3 different energetic periods. So every area of space has energy. The question is, what is the energy? That's the question. All right. So if you have a question, call me direct. You see the number below right here. Get at me, Real Urban Guru. Right here. Follow me, Instagram, Twitter, and whatnot. Get that solar eclipse special, man, and get to that webinar that I have coming up on the last Sunday. What's that? August the 27th at 12 noon. Get to that webinar. Signing out. Peace.
Prophecy is what we all have to go by now.